Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my final project presentation. Today, I'll be showing you my aesthetic pink rock, paper, scissors game. It's a simple Python project that combines logic, animation, and sound. I've coded everything using only Python's built-in libraries. I designed it with a soft pink theme to make it look calm and visually pleasing. Okay, let's start with the imports and sound setup. So for the import, I use Kinter to create the window, buttons, labels, and the animation canvas. And then I use the random function to pick the computer's choice and to randomize the position of the animated circles. Then there's the math function, which helps me make the circles move smoothly using sine waves. And then I also imported SYS, threading, and time. The SYS, it checks which operating system is running, so I can make the sound compatible. And then there's threading. This lets the background music play continuously without freezing the window. And then we also have time. This controls the timing for the beeps and the background melody. For sound setup, I use Twin Sound on Windows to play beeps and for other systems. This just prints a terminal beep. This way the sound works on any computer without needing extra downloads. And then for the next, we have the window setup. I use the TK to create the main window and then set the title to make it look neat and define the geometry to fix its size. And then I also added a light pink background using the configure BG to match the theme. This step basically sets the stage for all the buttons, labels, and animations that comes next. Moving on, we have the game choices. I defined the game choices, rock, paper, scissors, and then these three are stored in a list, and they're used for both the player's buttons and for the computer's random selection. And then we have the result label. This is the top of the window that says things like you win or choose your hand. And then I made a font bold and large, colored it pink to stand out against the light background. Then we have the label. It's positioned using packed with some padding so it doesn't touch the edges. To make it look more lively, I added a glowing effect. It works by switching the text color back and forth every few milliseconds using the after function. It's a small detail, but it gives the game a nice animated touch. Then after that, we have the game logic. This is where the actual game play happens. You can find it in the play function. So when a player clicks a button, this program randomly picks a choice for the computer. It checks the conditions to see who wins. If both chose the same thing, it's a tie. If not, it determines who wins based on the usual rock, paper, scissors rules. After that, it updates the result label with the outcome and plays a short beep. A higher tone for a win, a lower tone for a loss, and a medium tone for a tie. This part shows how logic and feedback come together to make the game interactive. Then we have the buttons with glow. I added buttons for the rock, paper, scissors selection. Each one is created with a custom function that gives it a glowing hover effect. So when the mouse goes over a button, it lights up in pink. Then we have the bind function. Uh, this handles those hover events, and each button runs the play function when clicked. Finally, I use the pack again to stack them neatly with spaces in between. Stack them into 3. It's simple, but it makes the interface feel smooth and interactive. Then one of the parts that I added was the pink circle animation. I used Canvas widget to draw pink moving circles that slowly fall and sway across the screen. Each circle has random properties like size, position, and speed. And then we have the movement. It's made using sine waves to create a soft floating motion. So instead of just falling straight down, the circles drift slightly side to side. And when the circle reaches the bottom, it resets to the top with new random values, which makes the animation continuous and natural. Then this animation updates every 50 milliseconds, so it looks smooth without lagging the game. Then we have the background music to make it even more immersive and how do you say this, atmospheric, or like just have like a background music for just like elevator music. And then so I added the simple background music using the wind sound beep. This plays a sequence of tones in a loop to sound like a calm melody, which runs on a separate thread, so the game doesn't freeze while the background music plays. The user can still click buttons and watch the animation at the same time. It's not a full soundtrack, but it gives the game some atmosphere. And then we finally have the run window. So I use the window.main loop function to start the program. This is what keeps the window open, listens for button clicks, updates the animation, and plays sound continuously. Without this line of code, the program would open and close immediately. So basically, this is what keeps everything alive and interactive. So in conclusion, that's my aesthetic pink rock paper scissors game. It's a simple program, but combines a lot of concepts like GUI design, animation, sounds, and logical condition all in one project. Through this, I learned how to make Python programs feel interactive and not just text-based. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.